Hi guys, it's Santi Radio. Okay, so today's topic is social status in Japan. Is there any inequality in your country? In Japan, there is. Therefore, tonight, about this, I want to reveal as far as I know. Okay? So before I start, let me share you two comments tonight. First one is from Ororo M. Thank you, Ororo. And Ororo said, can you talk about what is considered a prestigious job in Japan? What jobs are you seen as useless? There is no useless job, by the way. Anyway, and the other comment is from Twixie. Thank you always. And Twixie said, I was wondering if there is a big difference in social statuses in Japan. In other Asian countries, there is a huge gap, no equality. Thank you, guys. I thought these two questions are kind of overlapping each other. That's why I put them together, okay? Alright, so before I start this, I want to share you one video. I want to show you this. Let's watch it together, just 30 seconds, okay? It was about car accident. As you can see, 2019, April, last year, it happened at Ikebukuro. This is big news. So elder person was driving a car and hit pedestrians. It's a big accident. Look at this. Bicycle was split into two. Severe accident. And then two people were killed. 10 people were injured. Mom and daughter, they were killed. And then husband. Look, he's devastated. Yeah, I lost him. In a second, he took away our life. Yeah, it's a very bad car accident. Well, just imagine that. If someone had that kind of accident in your country, I assume that police will arrest him, right? Of course, in Japan, same. If I have that kind of accident right now outside, if let's say I drive the car, hit 12 people, 2 people are killed, what's going to happen? Of course, police going to immediately arrest me, okay? However, in this case, this Ikebukuro case, the person who was driving the car was not arrested. He could go home. Police let him go home. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Well, so it's going to connect this. So why he could go home? Well, the police said, police and the lawyer said, well, since he is elder, 87 years old, there is no worry about he ran away, okay, from this incident. Therefore, we let him go. In fact, he needs a stick to walk, so he cannot literally run away. So that police said he could let go home. Before lawsuits start, right? He still have time, the gap, right? But most of the times, like me, if I'm the young guy, have that kind of accident, police arrest me, keep me in kind of jail, so I don't run away, before the court start, right? But anyway, so police said that there is no need to think about he ran away. Therefore, they let him go. However, people find out everything. They find out this elder man, by the way, it's him, okay? This is the guy, okay? So this elder man, he was former director of Industrial Technology Institute of the former Ministry of International Trade and Industry. In short, he was working in government, okay? This is the things. Seriously, and he was the director of that institute. We said Joku Kokumin. Okay, look at this. Joku Kokumin, okay? You know how to write? This Joku Kokumin. Yeah. If you're Chinese, you understand, right? So Joku is upper class civilians. That's what it says. So this word became so popular last year. I never heard this word, but seems like there is those people. I didn't know. So that's why he could go run away. And then, by the way, about him, he's still on the lawsuit, so I don't know what's going to happen, but still, he's at home anyway. But because of this, right, I was thinking about my life. But there are some people I met before or belong to this upper class civilians. For example, the person I met, his father was president, not president, but kind of vice president level, vice president of a major corporation, infrastructure, major corporation, okay? Everyone knows that kind of corporation. Like, for example, okay, like Toyota, Sony, that kind of level, okay? Major corporations. So his father is, of course, rich, but at the same time, he have a legacy, right? His father is belongs to the kind of place. So one day, I could have a chance to meet his father and him at the same time. And his father said, I'm really proud of my son because he didn't use any connection I could provide to him. You know, he could get into any companies, but he didn't take it. Seriously. I was like, wow, I watch that kind of shit in a drama, but there is such a things. And he's like, yes, but that's why I'm proud of him. I mean, I'm doing the same thing, but okay, he's proud of that. But anyway, so he didn't use the person I met, okay? He's my age. And he got a job by himself, and he never talked about his father is that kind of level person in the corporation, okay? So it is interesting. But indeed, there are some people. And I heard from them that there are some people who are that kind of level, vice president, president, whatever, or big investor. They use their power with money, you know, to do many things. And then, you know, of course, to make more money, yes, but like the kids can go any university, any companies in an instant, very, very easily. And then kids make what? $300,000 a year doing nothing. It's common. Especially I heard that mass media or advertisement companies, those companies are the famous one, I heard. You might think that, what about the doctors, lawyers, those like a prestigious job? No. They're just making more money, that's it. But if you're belonging in those companies or governors, they create so much money. For example, if your father is working at Toyota spend billions of dollars for for sponsors, for being sponsor, means for advertisement, right? So mass media, they think like this. Okay, we are like TV company. If I hire this guy, giving him what, $300,000, we get the sponsorship advertisement cost from Toyota every year, and that's gonna be $1 million. Why not? Just come work. I give you $500,000 a salary, whatever, but your father give me more job. This kind of happens. I'm not saying Toyota, by the way, just an example, okay? That's what I heard. But on the other hand, like the person I met, the other person I met in Ireland, her grandfather was Prime Minister of Japan. Can you imagine? Prime Minister of Japan, man. It's a big name. Can you imagine that? Your father is what? Donald Trump? Okay, let's say Biden. But anyway, so your grandfather was Prime Minister of Japan. And I was like, wow, really? And she showed me the pictures. I was like, indeed he is. You know, so I felt she was using those connections, whatever. But she said she doesn't do that kind of things. She's very humble, by the way. Plain, very plain, humble. Not like a luxury thing, showing off. No, very nice person, quiet. Yeah. So I think that it's totally up to the person, to use those power or belonging to this kind of caliber. Well, in this country, like Japan, they watch, observe each other more than other countries do. People do. Therefore, even though you want to use some power, whatever, connection to get into company, whatever, make more money, I think it is slightly more difficult than other countries. For example, China. You know what I mean? So there is existing, but not much. That's my opinion. Anyway, let me know. What about your countries? What about your people? Is there any differences? Inequality? Do they use that for advantage? I want to know too. And if you belong to this one, I want to know too, your story. Let me know. Anyway, if you like it, please subscribe. and see you tomorrow. Bye.